The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Bulls were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now, as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Atlanta Hawks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Bruce Brown is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's baddest one in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Then there's Johnson, then it's Trae Young, and it's the monster in at the 5. You look at the Bulls, well, they've got to be happy with their postseason performance thus far, but the road only gets tougher from here.
It sure does. I mean, they're going to be working as the underdogs, but one way to flip that, win tonight and seize home court advantage.
Off the tip. Ball with it. Outside, Brown. Back to Ball. Outside, Brown. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. That one's no good. Now here's Murray. Pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Jordan. They set a pick. Puts it up from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Ball against Young. And here's Jordan. Bogdanovic from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you can tell Bogdanovic is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Young, the pass to Hunter. First quarter, just over a minute played. Got a piece of it. Young against Brown. Here's baddest one. Brown looking around. Pass to Jordan. Good D by Murray.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jordan against Hunter. Now Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Murray against Jordan. Pass to the monster. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jordan. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. Jordan pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Murray. Over Jordan. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Young. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Ball. Here's Battistone. That shot, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. The three. Ball with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jordan finds Bogdanovich. Back to Jordan. Here's Battistone. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. And again, Chicago, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. 5th on the list, Jalen Johnson.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
First. so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to the monster. Now Hunter. 6 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Ball outside. Here's Batistone. To the middle. Jordan with it. 5 points in the game. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. The monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Batistone. Bogdanovich with it. Over Young. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Hunter. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hunter can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Bogdanovich passes to Brown. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Murray. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And the Hawks making a change here. Carey's checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Chicago. And Chicago has possession. Ball passes to Claxton. Young against Ball. Screen by Claxton. This one for 3. And it's Ball with the 3.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now Young. Pass to the monster. Fades away. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball finds Jordan. Now Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Good D by Murray.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Carey. The kick out to Young from downtown. Here's the monster. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And a two-handed jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Brown. Giddey comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Claxton. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Giddey. Screen by Claxton. Giddey passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Jordan with it. He's got 5.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Young draws the double. Here's Carey. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Jordan. And it's the bodyguard with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Carey. The 17-footer. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Giddey. No points yet. From deep, Jordan. And he can't get that one.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to the monster. Here's the bodyguard. Ooh, poked away. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Dosunmu, pass to Jordan. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Young. And there's the rejection in transition. And they get it back. Claxton passes to Dosunmu. Johnson against Toppin. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Atlanta with a rebound. Now here's Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Carey. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's the monster. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Back to Tsumu. Now here's Giddey. Takes the three. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Chicago's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Toppin outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Toppin against Johnson. Now Jordan. He's got 7. Back to Toppin. From deep three-point range. The monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carey. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Carey, 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Carter, he's checked in for Jordan. And so he hits both. So it's Chicago now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Carter. Bates Diop with a rebound. And the Hawks shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Murray. Blocked! And here's Giddey. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Okongwu out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's the bodyguard in a 4-man position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Murray against ball. From outside the arc. The rebound by Carter.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Brown. Back to Carter. Carey grabs a miss. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown passes to Ball. Here's Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Wide open look. And he knocks the jumper down. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot. Ready to fire off the feed.
Here's the bodyguard. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Ball. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Outside, Brown. Carter on the wing. He's scoreless. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Atlanta with a rebound. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Murray against Bogdanovich. Shoots from the baseline. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Hunters checked in for Bogdanovich. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ball taking his time here. Here's baddest one, guarded by Okongwu. Outside, Brown. Shot is up. That's good on the jumper. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Carey passes to Murray. Here's the bodyguard. Outside Hunter. Got a hand on it. Carter with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Battiswan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Bulls. Jordan's checked in for Carter. Murray with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading. Jordan up top, defended by Murray. Ball left side. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Young. No made baskets yet. Okongwu finds Hunter. Here's Carey. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovic. A tough 2 from Trey.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. That was good D, but Trae Young showing how elite he can be offensively.
Here's Baddest one, guarded by Okongwu. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Hunter with the ball. Jordan picks him up. They double him with Brown. Murray from outside.
Shooting threes hasn't done them much good. They may want to revise their strategy.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Jordan misses. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Carey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for Atlanta, Carey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Hunter against Jordan. Pass to Baddest one. Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. Now here's Ball. Let's go with a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And the Hawks shooting poorly at only 28%. Outside Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Brown. Pass to Ball. Back to Brown. Ball with it. 6 to shoot. Here's baddest one. Guarded by Okongwu. That's tipped. Carey passes to Murray. It's not going to go for him. Brown with some nice D.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Number 1, Trae Young. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Young against Ball. Now Young. Here's the monster. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Hawks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Giddey.
Drawing a foul down low, Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
At the line for your Hawks. Trae Young. 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Pass to Batiswan. And here's Giddey. And here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And the basket by the monster. And Chicago has possession. Here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Toppin to halt the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Toppin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young, the pass to the bodyguard. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Carey. He has 6. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's the monster. Shoots from the right block. And that's off the glass and in. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Ball finds Giddey. Here's Batiswan. Now here's Ball. 5 on the clock. And that's collected by Trae Young.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. The Monsters got 17.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball outside. Pass to Giddey. There's a screen by Toppin. Looking to get back on track. Jordan misses. The Hawks leading. Here's the bodyguard. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Hunter against Jordan. Here's Batiswan. Ball with it. Give him 8. Pass to Giddey. From about 19, Atlanta with a rebound. The Monsters got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's Young with the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Chicago calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Carey. Here's Carter. No points so far. Pass to Toppin. Here's DeSumo. There's a screen by Toppin. DeSumo pass to Giddey to snap the cold streak. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. And here's Claxton. Pass to DeSumo. Down low. Tipped away.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Shooting for Chicago. Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Here's the Monster. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Chicago has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Giddey passes to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
To the Warriors. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. DeSumo pass to Toppin. Now Carter. Seconds left in the first half. Toppin outside, 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to be the team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Well, the Hawks shooting about 41%. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got ball. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Baddest-One in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chicago shooting just 33% so far in this game. Now here's Bogdanovic. The three ball. Rebound Atlanta. The Monsters got rebound number 11. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Johnson. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Murray's got 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Ball outside. Right wing. Jordan against Hunter from the elbow. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's gotten his third basket. Of the night.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Young with the drive. A rack attack from Young.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Young against ball. Now here's Bogdanovic from deep. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Young. Pass to the Monster. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. The Monsters got 21.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ball finds Bogdanovic. Here's Baddest-One. Brown passes to Jordan. Over Hunter. Fires it from 18. And Ball gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Alonzo does a good job there of creating the space, which helps him to settle in to that mid-range attempt.
Murray against Jordan. Now Murray. He has 6. The Monster misses. Jordan against Hunter. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Murray. And Chicago again with a bucket.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brown against Johnson. Pass to Hunter from the high post. Here's the monster. And it's Chicago with a board. Bogdanovich from long range. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's the monster. They kick it out to Murray. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 9.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up and knocked it down.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown in the high post. Johnson on him. Brown, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Ball. He's got 10. Out to the right wing. Jordan against Hunter. From the high post. Rebounded by Johnson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Young. Murray looking around. From behind the arc. Ball with a steal. And here's Jordan. He's got 9.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Young. 10-point lead. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Brown can't hit. against Ball. To the middle. Here's Young. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Ball outside. Hunter against Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Claxton, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Jordan. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A score. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Carey's checked in for Johnson. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. And Young draws the double. Pass to the monster. And here's Hunter for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Hunter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich with it. The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance. Ball's got 13.
You know, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Inside, here's Murray. It's tipped. Ball with it. 13 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Back to Ball. Pass to Claxton. And here's Brown. The kick out to Ball. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Young. He's got 15. Here's the monster. Defended by Bogdanovich. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Chicago making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Brown. Josh Giddey comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Carter in for Ball. And the free throw, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
Team 7. Shooting for Chicago. Chicago taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Atlanta now. At one point, they led by 16. Now Young. 15 points in the game. Here's the monster. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Giddey's got the ball here for the Bulls. Down by 15. Pass to Claxton. Now Toppin. Back to Claxton. And here's Carter. Guarded by Young. A shot from the high post. Good on the jump shot.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Carey. He's got 6. To the inside. Here's the monster. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Carter. Toppin outside. And here's Claxton. Back to Toppin. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Over Murray. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Monsters got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Carey passes to Young. Here's the Monster. And it's good for 2. The Monsters got 27 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Chicago, and unfortunately, this could be a season-altering injury. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. It could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Carter, the pass to Giddey. Down low. Here's Toppin. And it's the bodyguard with the rebound. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Murray. Pass to the monster. He shoots again. And the layup is up and in. The Monster's got 10 points in just the second half.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. On target from range. Toppin's got 8 points.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Young with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to the Monster. 16 feet out. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Carter against Young. Claxton with it. Now Toppin. Outside Carter. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's DeSumo. Rips it home off a terrific move.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Young. It's a 16-point game. Now here's Murray. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's DeSumo. Pass to Toppin. Outside Carter. From the arc. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Carey. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Young, the pass to the Monster. 1:14 left in the third. Murray. Count that bucket. The Monsters got 33 points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Bogdanovic against Giddey. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Well, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Giddey to end the run. The rebound by Murray. Well, the Hawks shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Young with it. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. To the paint. Here's the Monster. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Toppin outside. The 3 is up. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's the monster in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams passes to Terry. Outside Carter. Pass to Jordan. For three. The monster grabs the miss. Outside Young. To the right side. Launches it. And the basket by the bodyguard.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Carter. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Young against Carter. And here's Hunter for three. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now Carter, pass to LaRavia. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
It's deflected. And now the Bulls in transition. Carter from outside. He drops it from range.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Now here's Young. Right side Hunter. There's a screen. Fader on the way. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And that one misses. Count it.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Carter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fade away. No good that time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Young. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Terry. Williams, a screen on Young. Carter finds Williams. Here's Terry. They need this. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's the monster. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Monsters got 43 points. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Young. Carter, the pass to Laravia. That three's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Williams, a screen on Young. Laravia passes to Williams. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Claxton, he's checked in for Laravia. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Carey. Pass to Griffin. And the layup is good off the glass. Griffin's got his first basket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Carter with it. Now here's Jordan. And that one's long. Here's Carey. He's checked by Carter. Now Okongwu. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Carey. Now here's Griffin. Here's the bodyguard. He's checked by Carter. 2 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. The inbound. The kick out to Williams. There's the three. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Dosunmu. Now Claxton. Pass to Terry to stop the run. Good D by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Carey. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Deflected. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Dosunmu. The rebound by the Hawks. Carey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Griffin. Uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Identifying the weakness in the defense and exploiting it.
Chicago's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Dosunmu, the pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Claxton. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board. And here's Carter. Pass to Terry. Pulls up on the wing. Okongwu with the rebound. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And there's the lob. It's stolen. Down low. Here's Carter. An easy 2 on the layup. Carter's got 9 points now in the second half.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. And the Bulls shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Carter from outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Bogdanovich passes to the bodyguard. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Dosunmu, pass to Williams. And the 3 off target. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Dosunmu. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
This is number 2, Jevon Carter.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Carey. And here's Okongwu. Griffin with it. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded. Here's Dosunmu. Claxton with it. Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
But this time slashing Bogdanovic, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
Bogdanovic.
First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovic has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for Atlanta. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls shooting around 35% from the field so far. Outside, Williams. Carter, the pass to Williams. Here's Terry. Over Bogdanovic. It's deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovic, but he is big enough to get it done.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Griffin outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bates Diop. Now here's Bogdanovic. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
And here's Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. A shot to stop the run. That one rolls around and rims out. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Carey. He's checked by Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Atlanta. Dosunmu can't hit.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Monster.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Terry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Bates Diop. Beyond the arc. Carey with the bucket.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Dosunmu. Over Bogdanovic, and the basket by Dosunmu.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Griffin on the wing. He's guarded by Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Bates Diop. And here's Griffin outside. They get the rebound. Bates Diop down low. Griffin outside. Back to Bates Diop. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player